Hey guys, today I have with me the 2022 Kia Sportage. This is the flagship model Kia released before, and it is one of the most popular cars in Pakistan as evidenced by its growing number of sales. This is a 2-liter front-wheel drive version of the Sportage, and today I have got the privilege to make a review about this. I will be showing you all of its features, interior features as well, how the engine is, how the car copes in situations, and how it drives as a result. I'll also be making a brief comparison with the competition of Pakistan and what this car brings new to the table. We'll be looking at the exterior design of the car. The Sportage is a CUV. This is a crossover utility vehicle, and as you can see from the shape, it looks a bit smart-looking car. And the grille is a really Aston Martin-inspired grille by Kia. This is their trademark grille. It has daytime running lamps. It has fog lamps as visible. There's a chrome garnish running through the bumper, and there's a black parts to accentuate the display of the car. Moving to the side, I should mention that it has 235 standard rims. Rim sizes, rim sizes 18, and the car. And this is the since I mentioned this is the front wheel drive version. So there is a side skirt running around the car. Meanwhile, the chrome garnish handles as well as the presence of a panoramic sunroof at the top of the car, and overall the shape of the car is it screams CUV and it looks good as a result. Although I would say the Hyundai Tucson looks a bit better to be honest. We'll move on to the interior of the car. We shall start by getting in. This is the key fob of the Kia Sportage. This is the standard key Kia gives us alongside the car, and press open as you can see. But beforehand, I want to show you this. When the car is locked, this has happened. But when I bring the key out and I press unlock, the view mirrors and the lights bring up. So now we should get inside the car. To first start the car, I shall put the key fob right here and then in this dash place, and now I shall put my foot on the brake and press the start button. As you can see, that is the interface of the Kia Sportage. It is a pretty nice, well laid out display with the tachometer and the speedometer alongside with the customizable display in between, which I can customize by when I first close the door of the car. I can change the display alongside. That is currently showing the situation while I do this, and this shows the digital speedometer. This shows the drive info, while this is the total odometer display as well. So as you can see from the display, this is the navigation system coupled with the climate control system, as the climate display shows here from the dual zone climate control system. So we can see as when I adjust this alongside, when I first press this, this is set to low right now, but I can change it accordingly by the timer control system placed here. This is for the driver and this is for the passenger. While this is the for the fan speed, this is the the climate, air conditioning, and so on. While these set of buttons are for the radio control, and here the Kia Sportage, it offers the option of either playing the phone via Bluetooth, via USB, as by the port here, and other. It also has the option of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Now, sir, moving on, we put our foot on the brake as in most automatic cars. Select drive and pull up the electronic handbrake. Sorry, pull down the electronic handbrake, and we're off. I should also mention that the car has a reverse camera as well, as in most modern cars. As I was mentioning, the steering is very good around town as it's an electronic steering wheel, and it moves very accurately and responsively as well, giving you the feeling that the car will follow you anywhere you go without any delay or fuss. Meanwhile, this is a I should mention this is a 2-liter engine. This is the 2-liter front wheel drive option. There is also the option of an all-wheel drive system, but this is not this one. This is just a power to the front two wheels, and this car is one of the premium cars in Pakistan and is one of the most popular ones, as I mentioned before. and this is partly due to the many features this car has. This car has everything you could ask for. It has cruise control. It has the climate control system, the dual zone climate control system, automatic one. Along with it has every other perk in the book that you could also ask for in this price range. This car currently costs 58 lakh rupees. Although this is a steep amount, but the car has not price has not changed much due to inflation. And currently, we should be talking about how the car drives and feels alongside the road. Now, as I was driving along the road, I can tell you that the car has a very good suspension because the ride is very smooth. Although these roads are carpeted well, but the car gives you the feeling that you are or not feeling the bumps or any difficulties in the surface as well. And this car has, like I said before, a very good suspension and good dampers as well. Meanwhile, when the car turns around easily, as I mentioned before, and the engine is very responsive as well. This is a 2-liter engine, so obviously it has the required grunt to get through easily. While I was driving along in the motorway yesterday, I noticed that it could keep up with other traffic and very easily. Although the gearbox is a bit hesitant to change gears when you ask for a little grunt, but otherwise the car's engine and transmission are exemplary. Talking about the interior of the car, I should also mention that the interior buttons and quality are very nice. The switches have a very tactile feel to them, and they feel of good quality as well. Meanwhile, these buttons are also made to last and are also of good, decent quality, which you would expect of this price range. And the car has a lot of features I mentioned before as well. The car is very spacious in this regard. It has easily 5 people can sit in this car, as seen below, and it also has a very spacious trunk, which I'll be showing you later in the video as well. And this car is equipped with the leather seats as well by standard. And now I should be showing you the panoramic sunroof. And when I pull this up, the upper display moves up, and you can see the outside as well. And when I pull again up, that is the sunroof that is can be shown up as well. So and that can also be pulled more down by setting this backwards, where the glass moves backward. And now when I pull this again, the whole thing comes backward over the screen. So now when talking about the competition of this car, since this costs like roughly around 58 lakhs, the competition are from certain Chinese brands such as Chang'an and Havel, as well as other Korean brands and new competitors in the marketplace, because the traditional ones like Honda, Toyota, Suzuki, they haven't brought much to the table in regards to this. So there is the MG, which is the MG ZS, I think so, and as well as the Proton have also introduced a CUV in challenge of this, and as well as the high-end Tucson, which I would say is the close competitor. But this car is much superior in regards of the features and overall package offered as compared to the Tucson. Shutting the car off, I press my foot back on the brake and press the button. And now I should take the key fob out of the car. And now, since the door is open, the car is currently making the ding ding sound. When talking about the space of the car, the Kia Sportage is well equipped in that matter because it is a CUV, so that it has bundles of space. With now I should be showing the rear doors, where there is a lot of space because this is quite a large car in that respect. It has rear climate zone as well as USB charging port and USB port, as well as 12-volt charging pin as well. Uh, Meanwhile, now we move on back to the rear of the car, where, as I pull this up, as you can see, there's a lot of space in this Sportage without the seats folded back. Because even when the seats are folded back, there'll be more space offered in that regard as well. So the Kia Sportage is well equipped in this regard as well. Finally, concluding, we can say that the Kia Sportage is a very good entry into this market, and as evidenced by the growing number of sales of this car and its popularity, we can say that this is a very popular choice among consumers, mainly due to the fact that it offers a lot for the price, such as the engine is very responsive engine, and it's a very powerful car as well. It has a good transmission. It has a very good ride and suspension. It has decent brakes as well, and it offers a lot for the money with regards to technology and the other and the premium as well. It has alloy rims as standard. It has a sunroof. It has shark fin antenna. Has and this trim. You can see that it's a very stylish car, and it offers the consumers much more than what the competition offers with an established brand like Kia as well. But given the option to recommend anyone about which CUV to prefer, I would definitely go for the Kia Sportage. Thank you all for watching. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.